What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, everybody?
Pew, pew, pew,
Yes, yes.
pew, pew,
We're here with another episode of Real Ones
pew,
Gaming
pew.
Podcast Live on
Mm,
Twitch
mm.
and not so live on Spotify and iTunes, but that's okay because you guys are still listening. um, what's up, everybody? We got a good podcast for you today. Not really any announcements going on. We have a new format. You guys are going to, you guys on Twitch are going to see a whole bunch of different changes. You guys on Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube will probably see it too. But Spotify and iTunes, you guys will hear some changes. Hopefully, the next few podcasts. So look out for those things. Make sure
Look
you
out
check out the
for
RealOnesGaming.com website.
it.
Make sure you check out the
Yeah.
store. We got merch.
Merch on merch on merch.
Right. We
Word.
got hoodies, we got panties, we got bras, we got everything.
Hey, shout out to New York. Apparently, we have a nice fan base. Well, Pauta, the writer, has a nice fan base for RealOnesGaming.com. So shout out to everybody who knows Pauta in New York supporting her
Oh,
writing.
What up, thou? So I had to do Trey thing. What up, thou? They might get it.
But I'm not going to hold you guys. We're going to introduce some people. This week we don't have their graphics. However, you will know. You will hear.
I'm crying.
We're going to try something a little bit different today. So, first up, hailing from Atlanta, he's been listening to nothing but battle raps, getting his bars together. We about to get him on the track. He's been out here prepping for NBA 2K and doing nothing but writing his bars together because he's going to freestyle in every game on NBA. It's AJ15. What's up?
What up? What up? It's your boy King AJ, aka Mr. Young Barry. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back, and it's not hailing from Atlanta. I'll just stay here. I'm from Jersey all day, every day, and I'm back with the family once again. We are live, blessed to see y'all today, and I'm ready to get this podcast started because I got a lot to say.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
All right, next up, also in Atlanta, she is out here just getting the bayangs. If you haven't been looking at Twitter.
Oh, oh.
Birthday coming up soon. So she out here partying, getting lit, but staying away from the corona.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
It's Miss Maya.
Hi. Good morning. Well, it's not morning anymore. Dang it. Well,
It's after the
It's
news.
morning for somebody.
good afternoon. Yeah, good morning for the people that are, across the seas or in a different time zone. Hi, hello, how y'all doing? Yeah, I hope y'all having
Did you say
a
across the seas? Wait a minute, I just caught that.
good.
We're international.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday. I hope you guys are relaxing and chilling. And if you're working, please don't touch nobody. Don't let nobody touch your hair. Yes, you, Karen in the back, I see you. Don't touch Ebony's hair.
Don't
Okay?
touch my shit.
All right. Yeah, you guys can follow me on the tweet at Maya with 2 A's _97. I'm also on Twitch. If y'all don't know, hey, listen, now you know. The cat's out the bag, all right?
Nope. Now you know.
Word.
My Twitch handle is Maya _97. That's with 1 A, because somebody wanted to be a butt and still my name. Somebody wanted to be a butt and still my name. It's alright. I'm not mad, but it's alright. If I see you, just know. Okay, it's on and popping. Anyways, um, yeah, that's really all I got to say. And wash your hands.
Yes. It's nasty.
Yes. And next up, we have the celebrity of the group.
Oh my Jesus.
She's on, once again, magazine covers, out here playing with the
People with eight
celebs.
hands.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
Out here just posting pics after pics.
Just shaking my
Looking
head.
fine,
And,
looking delicious.
and you can't tell her nothing since she got her PC. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
She's slowly becoming the Sims princess. We can't call her queen in Sims yet, but she's getting there.
Oh my God.
It's Miss Pinky 313.
Just so disrespectful. How you gonna give me flowers? But they smell like boo, boo, ooh, boo. What the, how
Why
you
not?
give me flowers and then just be shady at the same time, Green? You just mean. Anywho. Hi, free hi! Hey, everybody. Today's Sunday. You know what that means. A brand new week. Go ahead and get yourself together. You completed the last week. I am so proud of you. Now you got a new week to do the new stuff. Okay, make sure you take your time, drink your water, wash your hands, wear your mask, all that good stuff. Do not forget your mask when you leave the house. Corona's still out here. It's real. Stay safe. But yes, guys, you can follow me here on the Twitch at Miss Pinky 313. You can always find me on Instagram at 313 Queen Pinky. You can find me on Twitter at Miss Pinky 313 Play underscore, and also on YouTube 313 Miss Pinky. I'm trying to actually Green suggested a video editor, but I'm trying to find one so I can get some more videos up for y'all on YouTube. I want to see if I can push this PC to the limit. No, let me not say that because it'll hear me and then be like, oh yeah, boof. So I don't want that. But yeah, guys, it's good to see y'all here again.
Explode.
Right. And go poof. Boof. I want that. Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. And y'all know who it is. It's me. It's me. It's Green SP, your lovable majestic panda, because I'm a goddamn snack. Mr. Little Debbie Snack Man himself. We in here like swimwear. Real panda stand up. All haters sit down. You heard. And yes, you can catch me out on Twitch. Uh, Twitch.tv/GreenSP underscore. Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. till whenever I get tired. Uh, and thank you guys for coming through to the podcast. I appreciate it. You all are wonderful. And yeah, you can catch me out on Twitter and Instagram, GreenSP underscore R1G. Um, and so yeah, let's get this party started. Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Green, I had a question. No, I had a question
Okay.
before we start. So does that mean you're a hater because you're sitting down right now?
Well, I'm actually standing up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were sitting down. I don't know. You could have been comfortable in your chair. Listen, I can't see you, so I don't know.
I mean, I could be, laying in bed just majestically like a panda does, but it's whatever.
Just glitter just coming out your body and stuff. That's majestic.
I don't know about that, but there's other ways to be majestic. But yes, we got some stuff for you today, some good treats. Let's get started with the free games. And Maya, why don't you tell them what the free games are for Twitch?
All right, my Twitch peeps. I know it's a lot of y'all, so y'all already know. For the free games for this month is Shaq Fu 2, Warsaw. I always have trouble seeing something with war in it. I just want to let y'all know that. Okay.
War.
Yeah, I have some. I don't know. It's the
Yeah.
pronunciation thing. I don't know. But Treachery and Beatdown City, Chroma Squad, and Blazing Chrome.
Hmm. I played Shaq Fu slash Barack Fu, and I hate
Mm-hmm.
that game so much.
It was
I
funny. I liked it.
Well, I like the Shaq Fu one. The Shaq Fu is okay, but Barack Fu has some enemies in there that I'm just like, so you're not gonna tell me how to beat these people? Like you just gonna sit there and let them keep hitting me with the little mopeds with Kanye
dang,
West on the screen? That's what you gonna do?
dang.
But it's those games are pretty cool. I mean, if you have a PC, go ahead and download them. They're pretty cool. All right. Next up, my favorite part of the free stuff, PlayStation. AJ, take it away.
What up to my PlayStation people? If you don't have Fall Guys, you better get it because it's funny as hell. And we all played it. The whole squad has played it, but somebody doesn't want to get on their PlayStation to play it with us. We ain't gonna mention no names. But skip all that.
Mm.
Skip all that. But if you don't have
Chuck
Modern
on.
Warfare,
All the darkness.
if
Mm.
you don't have Modern Warfare on your Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered on your library, what you're doing, one of my favorite campaigns of all time in the Call of Duty series. So we're gonna kick it over to Miss Pinky with the Xbox games for the month.
All right, Xbox peeps. Got something for you. It's called Portal Kings, and that's available now up until August 31st on Xbox One. Override Meech City Brawl, that's available now, actually today, August 16th through September 15th, and that's on Xbox One. MX Unleashed, that's available now. And oh, actually, no, that one's gone too. Sorry about that. Red Faction 2, that's available now through August 31st on Xbox One and Xbox 360. So go ahead and get these freebies, guys. Don't let them go to waste. We don't want to let anything go to waste.
Especially Fall Guys, okay? Play with your friends. Honestly, like I feel sorry for PC players that have to get Fall Guys because they gotta pay $20. I think was it $20? Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was
I
like
think it's
20.
20. Yeah,
Mhm.
Mhm. I'm like, oh, you po baby.
it's worth it
Okay.
though. Like if you can't get it
Yeah.
free, then go ahead and pay the 20.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Unless you got
Um,
like a gift card.
but shout out to RJ. He's in the building. I saw Iceman in the building too. Bridge says, I'm personally starting a sim rehab fund for Miss Pinky 313.
Oh, don't date it. Don't
And
do that.
Jay Real is in the building as well, talking about some. Well, we pay for quality, but it's the same game. So I mean, do you pay for quality or do you just pay for a game? But anyway, we have a segment that's not so new, but has a new look. So let's get started. Class, settle down. I'd like to introduce to you your new teacher. Pay the fuck attention, please. She's
Oh,
going to give you
damn.
some good information. Your new teacher, Miss Maya.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah! I was not expecting that. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, class. Welcome to Gaming One on One. Okay, listen. If you have never played games before, first of all, shame on you, but not on you, but your parents. Okay, your parents did not let you have a childhood. Who does that?
Damn.
Right? Besides the point. So, if y'all don't know, my name is Miss Maya, and I will be giving you the gaming history facts or just gaming facts in general. The more you know, right? So, I found this kind of interesting. Was that the Game Boy was the first video game console played in space. In 1993, Tetris was brought aboard the what was that Soyuz TM-17 rocket to the Mir space station, where the Russian cosmonaut, I'm gonna butcher the hell out this person's name. I'm sorry, Alexander A. Suvorov he played the Game Boy in space, and the game cartridge was later sold at an auction for $1,220. That's a little pricey for a game cartridge if you think about it, because we so used to paying what 40-20 dollars for a game cartridge back then, probably a little less.
Sure.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
About right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, them days. Those were the days.
I
They were.
know. I
They
miss
were the days.
I still remember. I got a Game Boy because my dad used to be a maintenance guy for an apartment building that we lived in, and one day this family moved out, and he went into the apartment to inspect it or whatever, and I guess the kid that lived there before left his Game Boy. It's like the big, bulky gray joint, and that was my first Game Boy. I got it for free, completely free. And
Look at you making out like a bandit.
and the first game I played was Dr. Mario. If y'all don't know what Dr. Mario is,
Oh no, I know what it is. I always
I'm
wanted
saying for
it.
people who don't.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It was kind of like Tetris, but it was with pills instead of the other stuff. And you had to kind of match back then the dark and the light colors, because there was no colors on the original Game Boy. It was just black and white or black and green kind of. So you had to like match the blocks up in order to take it pretty much. You had to fit them in there, so Iceman said, "Okay, Miss Maya, how you doing, Peach?" Gives apple.
I'm doing all right. Now, is it a green apple? Because I love me some green apples. Green apples are my jam. So,
You know what? It took me so long to figure out that there was different type of apples.
oh yeah.
You know what, low key, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was just a red apple and a green apple. I didn't know as I got older, like young pinky on up. I was like, oh, it's granny apples. This, especially from Michigan, you gotta know your apples.
Granny Smith, you got golden apples, you got Fuji apples, you got all types of apples.
Iceman said, "It's a free apple," shaking my head, and then he said, "Green apple if it gets me an A+."
Well, I know it's a free apple, but can it at least be a free green apple? Like,
well, that was a good lesson from Video History 101, Miss Maya. We're going to go into some stuff. Just got some stuff to talk about first. We got some quick news for you guys. Yes. Let me go over here to my notes. Handy dandy notebook. Number one. Movie theaters will open with 1920s prices. What does that mean? On opening day, you can go in. You can go in there with 15 cents and watch a movie.
$30 popcorn.
Yeah, $30 popcorn. But the ticket is 15 cents, so that's good.
But what movies are they going to show though? Are they going to show them what?
I guess whichever ones want to take the risk. I mean,
the ones that didn't.
Hey.
The ones that supposed to came out March through now.
Yeah, I mean, because you got to think about it. All the movies that got pushed back. You got the 007 movies coming out pretty soon. Black Widow, which was supposed to come out in May. You got what was that Ryan Reynolds one we talked about? Free Guy. Was it Free Guy? Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Free Guy.
You got that. You got a lot of movies that push back because they did not want to do the on-demand stuff. So I mean,
we want all the money too. Like, they gonna pirate the shit out of this movie we put on demand. We believe in our product. We gonna wait until they open the doors and then let the Corona spread around the room for 15 cents each.
Exactly.
While they eat their $30 popcorn. And they're $10 drinks.
Now, mind you, this is just for opening day. So if you go on that day 2 of them reopening, you ain't getting these 15-cent prices. Them joints going right back to $16.99, and you gonna have to
Well,
pay that.
I thought it said it was gonna go up to $5, and then for like certain movies or something like that, it'll go up to $10.
Well, they're talking about the general ones, and most movie theaters. Well, yeah, most movie theaters don't have the specialized, theater like the big cities have it, but a lot of the smaller cities with movie theaters, they don't have like the big technology with the lazy boy and the 3D screens and all this other stuff. So they're talking
Mm-mm.
general across the board. The standard version of the movie with the regular seating is going to be 15 cents. So I mean, if you're not pressed to see it, in IMAX theaters with the nice reclined seating, you just want to go see a movie, it's gonna be 15 cents. For the rest of you, it's gonna be like $5, which is still like a good deal.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. And LG is in the building. What's up? Um, he's up in here. He came up with the theme song as well. So yeah, for you guys who want to go see all these new movies that's supposed to come out. Oh, the other thing I read was that the movie theaters are limiting their seats. So
So
even though
it's
Every other
kind
seat.
of
Okay.
like pretty much first come first serve, cause
Yeah.
everybody in their whole freaking family tree lineage is about to go to the movie theaters.
yeah,
Yeah.
so but these are
So
like seating, so you have to skip a seat. So whatever the seating is now, which it doesn't make any sense because even skipping a seat, that's not following the 6 foot rule. So I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sure why they're doing it, but they're doing skipping a seat and doing limited seating. So it's supposed to be like cut in half or more than half.
So
So it'll be like 7 people
so
in a movie theater, pretty much.
so all you freak nasties that like to go get laid in the back of the movie theater, now it's gonna happen.
Basically.
that's it.
Um, I do know AMC was talking about they were gonna increase their theater per movie. So like, how like you go to the movie theaters and there's only like 2 theaters showing the brand new movie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna make it so that the schedule is set for all of the theaters to play a movie,
Hmm.
and then the next movie shown in those theaters will be the next movie. So
Oh.
Black Widow will be played in all of the
So they're
auditoriums
not
there.
movie hopping.
Yeah, it's not like you can go in there and you can watch Black Widow
Then you
and
go
your
to
friend
another
can
one.
go watch another movie. It's going to
Right.
be you go in there and all of the auditoriums is playing Black Widow at 5 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock, all of them is going to be showing the 007 movie.
Right. I mean, yeah. Okay.
So that's how they plan on making their money back. I don't know. I'm not going to the movie theaters. I'm not that pressed. I really want to see the Black Widow movie, and I really want to see the
I
007 movie.
really do. I really
However,
do
I'm
see
not
that.
going in there for that.
I'm a fangirl for Marvel, but I'm just saying I can wait. I waited this long. I can wait some more.
I would rather pay the regular movie theater prices and just have it on demand than. And I don't know why they don't do that. Just have it on demand at your house. Charge like $17.99 and just go for it. You
But they
get
gotta
it
make
for a
the movie.
week and you get it.
But the movie theaters gotta make their money back somehow.
Look,
So
I'm
if it's
sorry, but it's just like every other business out here that's struggling because of Corona. You're gonna have to struggle. Sorry. Like I don't know what to tell you. Find a way out. Like make drive-throughs or drive-ins again. Like do
Yeah.
that. I don't know what to tell you.
They got a few here in Atlanta. I don't know about everywhere else, but I'm
hmm
pretty sure, yeah, because when I went to drive-in, it was a lot of people there,
Mm-hmm.
and they charge, what was it, like $10 a ticket?
Mm-hmm.
So drive-ins, they making some money now.
Amazon said Bridge said that Amazon does it for $20.
I believe it. I haven't. I well, David has it, but I haven't looked and see. Wait a minute, what movie was that though? It was a movie that was supposed to come out theaters that was on Amazon, but I can't remember the name of
It was
it.
a couple of them. Trolls was supposed to come out in movie theaters, but that ended
Yeah, I
up doing
remember
on demand.
Troll. Hmm.
And I feel like there was another kids movie that was supposed to come out in movie theaters, but they ended up doing. But they blamed the coronavirus thing on why they didn't do so well.
Oh, I don't know. Was
Hmm.
that the only like
Yeah.
children's movie I know that was coming out was the Trolls movie and
Scooby Doo,
Mulan, but
yes,
Mulan got pushed back, I think.
it was the Scooby Doo movie. That's what it was.
Oh, no, it's not because of Corona. They just trash. They just messed up everything. That's all it is.
I mean, Iceman said on demand movies is great. Got my movie chairs and it's lit. Yeah, but some people like the feeling of going out and being in an actual movie theater and experiencing that. Seeing the movie first. I kind of feel like though society is heading to a point where we don't need to be in a movie theater. Like movie theaters are almost like unnecessary.
Mhm. Cause you know what they could do for that, right? 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 They could get a tent. They can get a big old like screening. They can get what you call them things? I forgot. Uh,
Uh,
um,
I know
the
what you're
the
talking about. I know what you're talking about. It's the
I have a brain fart. The
Hmm.
movie projector. There we
Oh
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hmm.
Put their chairs out there, have some fairy lights. Just if you got a backyard for that type of stuff. If you don't, you could build a fort in your house.
Hmm. Yeah, because I
Play
mean,
some
we were doing
movies.
that, doing like
Yeah,
little
on the
movie
TV.
nights. Hmm.
Yeah, there's options.
I say just bring back drive-ins and go ahead and build AMC. What's the other one? Regal. All y'all
Mm-hmm.
just need to build
Drive-ins. Yeah.
drive-ins, and you wouldn't have to worry about this shit. To be honest with you, like
Yeah.
you can have one in the back of each of your movie theater with no problem, and people just drive in, park, stay in your fucking car, and here's your little radio machine. Watch a fucking movie, then drive off, yo. Like that's like
Mm-hmm.
I've been to a drive-in one time, and I remember it being a very good experience.
Same.
The person I was with was horrible, but the experience
Same.
itself was great.
Yeah.
Like, and it made me to the point where I started respecting the drive-in. Like some drive-ins, they'll make you charge extra to bring outside food, and
Mm-hmm.
I
I ain't
just
never heard none of that because we just paid our tickets and just be gone. But see, it's been a while.
Yeah,
because
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 I thought
Pinky, you
that
carry
too.
that big behind suitcase full of food.
mm-hmm. She put
Oh,
blankets over it and shit so
the
nobody
last
sees
time
it.
I went, we was young. It was, me, my sister, my dad, my mom. We went. We were young.
Well, remember,
We were
Pinky, we
like
talking about now.
18 or
We ain't talking
something.
about back
We
then.
talk about now.
Yeah.
We talk about
But no,
now.
that's what I'm saying. They even then they didn't even charge us for food because we had like 2 boxes of pizza bringing in a joint. They didn't charge
No,
us
but I'm
food.
saying back then drive-ins were probably still making some money. It wasn't a lot, but they were still making some money. Now you think about all the technology, they're probably not making that much
Oh
money.
yeah.
So they got to
So
do something to make up for that money that they're
we
losing.
gonna charge you to breathe.
Mm-mm.
So I mean, they got to charge that extra if you bring in outside food, and it's pretty much a loyalty system where they just ask you like, "Are you bringing outside food?" And you have to be on. I mean, you don't have to be honest, but you kind of feel bad if you're not honest. I put it like that.
Mm.
So I usually go in, and if I do have outside food, I tell them like, "Yeah, here you go. Here's the $10." But also, the ones who do ask for that $10 charge for the outside food, they usually have fire food inside anyway. So it's kind of like you might as well just save your money and go to the movie theaters and just eat their food. That's my personal, you know, thing. But yeah, you know,
Yeah,
uh,
they asked me because we had freaking chicken sandwiches, French fries, big old drinks and stuff, snacks. Pulled up. Hey, can we get 2 tickets to? And I was like, okay, that's just $20. And like the dude was literally like looking at the food and just okay, have a good night. Like,
mm,
oh.
I
They
mean,
say
what can they say? They can't search your car illegally. So I mean, all they can do is take your yes or no and keep it moving. And half of those
Yeah.
people don't even give a shit if you lying or not. They just have to ask because that's their job to ask.
Yeah. He didn't even ask. I thought they were gonna be like, yeah, that's gonna be like 10. Nope, nothing. He just like, okay, have a good night. See you later. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that was nice.
right. He's a nice. Maybe you should have
Mm-hmm.
tipped him. He's a nice.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to go to the movie theaters when it opens up, go ahead and take advantage of those 1920s prices. Just don't come around me because I don't want the corona. Um,
I don't want it. Oh, no, no.
in other news, Fortnite has two actually big announcements. The first is the obvious one: Fortnite versus Apple, and I guess Google now too, because Google took their game off of the
Mm-hmm.
Play Store too.
Mhm.
So what was done was Fortnite wanted to lower their prices for V Bucks, which if they do that, um, then Apple won't make as much money on their end because Fortnite obviously lowered the prices on the V Bucks, and you have to buy the V Bucks through that Apple store. Um, so what Apple did was because Epic Games would not change that decision, Apple then took their game off of the
I'm
store.
gonna take my ball home.
Um, now, with as Bridge mentions in the chat, even though Google took it off as well, you can still play the game if you already have it downloaded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Apple, I'm not so
Weird.
sure.
Mhm.
I don't even think you can, to be honest with you.
No.
But in response to Apple taking the game off, Fortnite said fuck it and made a whole goddamn intro pretty much disrespecting Apple.
Mm,
Uh, they referred to it as the 1984 propaganda film. If you're old enough, you remember what I'm talking about. But this one was no different. It was the same exact type. So you have these other Fortnite players or characters sitting in a room watching a big screen. It's black and white. Um, on the screen is a rotten apple with a worm coming out of its head, talking
Oh,
about finances and how they will get their money. Obviously, they're talking about Apple. Uh, you have the other character, which is the Rainbow Knight. I can't remember her proper name, but it's the Rainbow Knight. She's running away from the security guards into the room. Once she gets into the room, she throws the axe at the screen. It breaks. The characters wake up, as in the propaganda,
mhm.
and she walks out as everyone looks stunned. And it fades to black, and then it then gives this message of how this is not 1984. Um, Apple is doing something for money and greed, and they should be allowing people to play the game that they love. Hashtag free Fortnite. Um, so that is the whole story of it,
Mhm.
and this is what it stems from. So Fortnite versus Apple, who y'all got?
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
All right,
yeah.
Fortnite. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Fortnite is this man put hashtag FLM. Wow, I'm done. That is
Fortnite lives matter.
man. Look, Iceman said I support Fortnite, and they put out Joker and Batman skins. I'm going to buy them. Yeah, the clip is wild as AF. Yeah, it's weird that Apple would do that and take a stance against Fortnite. Like,
Because they they're already making a lot of money, right? Because you got people that pay $9.99 monthly for music subscription. That's individual. Now, if you have a family plan, that's $15 a month, right? Then turn around, you buying music from iTunes. Then you buying movies and stuff, whether on your tablet, your laptop, whatever. Then they're getting money from Apple Watches, Apple TV, um, the AirPods was just like what, like 100 something dollars plus 200 something like that. And I'm like, you getting all this money and you mad because Fortnite wants to have a sale on V-Bucks.
Well, they
I'm
didn't even lower it that low. They lowered it by $2.
right, but you have all these subscribers paying you monthly billions and billions of dollars because a lot of people on Apple, and Apple, it charges you faithfully that $9.99, $14.99, or $4.99 if you're a college student for music, right?
Mm.
So it's just like I'm just trying to understand. And then you got people buying video games on their phone through the Apple Store. Then you, like I said, music, games, movies, same thing, kind of like Google Play. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, Apple, the freak are you doing?
It's
You act like y'all company about to go bankrupt.
because
Right.
they kind of are.
Y'all act like y'all ain't got money.
I
But
kind
they
of
got
think they
another.
are.
Don't they got another phone coming out the same time
And that's nothing
as?
too. People
I
still
don't know.
buy
Yeah,
iPhones
I
when
want
they
to.
first drop.
It
Like,
does. It
people
does.
are paying thousands of dollars for a phone.
I'm gonna tell you what I think it
So
is. Apple's about to come out with a new phone, right? Now let's look at all the
right.
facts that's presented on the table. Fortnite, I think, still has that deal with Samsung. Um,
Yeah, because they did a commercial for it.
yeah, so I think they still have
Mhm.
that deal with Samsung. I think it's still in effect. And Apple is kind of like trying to do everything. Now, to your point where you said it's not like they're becoming bankrupt, I kind of think there's signs showing that it might not be this year or next year, but that there's something brewing with Apple. Think about it. Apple hasn't produced anything different in quite a while. And more people are kind of switching to Samsung phones and more because of the diversity and what you can do with a Droid phone. I don't have to have a Samsung to have a Droid. I can go to LG. I can go to T-Mobile has their own brand too.
Mm-hmm.
I can go to other brands. Apple is the only monopolized iOS system per se in the game. Like you can't get an Apple iOS system on any other device other
Yes,
than
she can. Yes, she can.
where.
There's a thing on Google on my last phone I had. I was just going through the Play Store to find some mixtape app I was using,
No, I'm not
and
talking
it
about
was
emulator. I'm talking about the actual legal. You can't do it legally. I'm not talking about the other shit that people are doing. Fuck that. That's illegal. Can't do that shit, and it'll fuck up your phone. Trust me.
Blow it
Um,
up. Oof.
yeah, I'm talking
you,
about you can't get legally the Apple iOS on your phone unless it's an Apple device.
I wouldn't even try it. I wouldn't even dare.
Yeah, don't please. If anybody's listening, please don't do that shit.
I wouldn't dare.
One, it's illegal, and two, your device is gonna be gone. All right. Um. So I think Apple was kind of thinking we can force Fortnite to do a deal with us and make us money without us going to them about it. And so, because this whole situation is just petty. Fortnite did a sale. It wasn't like a big sale. It was $2 less than what they charged you before, which is still ridiculous. But it is. Think about it. $10 for 1,000 V-Bucks. 1,000 V-Bucks can get you one fucking battle pass, and that's it. So basically, you're paying $10 per battle pass. That's it. How many seasons have they had since the game came out? Now multiply that by 10. That's how much money you done spent playing Fortnite Battle Royale. A free game. It's no
I done
longer
lost
free.
count.
So you think about they had like what 6 seasons on the first chapter, and they're on like what season 3 now. So that's
Yeah,
9
on the second chapter.
On the second chapter. So that's 8.
On the second chapter, right? You're right.
So that's 8. So you spent $80 on a free game, just the battle passes alone.
Mm-hmm.
You're not counting the skins that they drop every week.
So Epic Games has more. If Epic Games just came out with the battle passes, they would have made up for Fortnite sales just on the battle passes alone already. And like AJ said, not to mention the skins and all of that shit. So I don't think Apple really gives a shit about the $2 discount. I think they more so are like, we need to make more money off of Fortnite and get the same kind of rewards as Google's getting, PlayStation's getting, Microsoft is getting, PC is getting. So I mean, I think Apple, as far as those other companies and platforms, Apple's at the very bottom getting that money. Ain't nobody really. I mean, there's some players on the Apple phone playing Fortnite, but
Yeah.
Apple
Not
ain't getting that as much money as like the other companies.
Right.
So I think that's where that stems from. They just trying to look for some sort of exclusive deal to get for them that everyone else got, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a lot of sense, but like
Yeah.
you crying over $2. Like Apple,
Hey.
That
you
$2
made,
add up though.
Fortnite has
but
what, like
Apple,
60 million
but
players?
yeah, over
So-
60 million players.
So think about
since
2
everybody been
times 60
quarantined.
million.
It times that by $2.
That's how much money is potentially
Right.
there.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
So yeah, like I don't get what
All
Apple's doing.
points count.
I think since to me personally, I think when the commercial dropped with the new Samsung phone for with Fortnite being free on it when you get it, I think that's probably be Apple problem too as well, because you're getting the phone, you're paying for the phone, and you getting the free game
I mean, but that's
on the phone
the same thing
automatically.
with most of them. I mean, Samsung became famous because you just paying for the phone itself, and then everything else on it is free.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when's the last time y'all paid for a game on a Samsung or just on an Android device? Period.
I don't buy games on the phone, so
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
download the free ones.
Yeah.
I don't do it at all. If it's not music, if I'm not looking for an app for music, then it's not for me. I don't really play games on my phone.
I mean, even think about it, the bigger games like the Mario Kart that's on the phone, that was free. That was straight free. So it's like, I don't need to buy games. Angry Birds was free. You think about all the great games that's ever been on a cell phone, has all been free. Like, you got Angry Birds, even that Flappy Bird
Oh,
thing.
that Angry Birds went sky high. You hear me?
Angry Birds was like, it was I won't say it was a shitty, but it was a very basic game that came out, blew up, and then created a movie franchise, T-shirts, toys, everything. Whoever made Angry Birds is rich.
And just sitting on money.
Yeah, RJ, COD is free. So Call of Duty Mobile is free. So I mean, most of the great games are free.
I thought you had to pay for Call of Duty for
No, that shit is free. You can download that shit right now and be fine. The way to make money is the microtransactions within the game. So if you care about customization of clothing and stuff like that, then sure, go ahead, do what you do. But other than that, everything else is free. You can play the basic game and be fine. That's all it is.
I find it funny though that even though Fortnite isn't on Apple anymore, they still got the app for HD wallpapers for Fortnite, the dances from Fortnite, hidden scenes for Fortnite, skin makers for Fortnite. But they don't have the game. That's hilarious.
Because
That's funny.
Apple's going to give up. I don't think this is going to last too long. Apple will give up. They know it. They did this stuff just for clout. You know
Do
them.
anything for clout.
Exactly.
Yep.
In other quick news, Dead by Daylight is crossplay now.
It
That's
is.
lit.
This is it.
City.
Yep.
Mm,
And
Still
That's
playing
lit.
on PlayStation though.
Yes, but it is free. I mean,
yeah,
well, the crossplay is, you can do crossplay now. Oh,
yeah,
also
but
in the Fortnite news, they finally released Penny as a playable character in Battle Royale.
That scene, but it's not. I'm happy that Penny is finally over there, but I want to see my girl over there.
Well, let's start with this first, Pinky. It's a win.
It's
Okay.
always a start. Yeah,
Mm.
they're always starting. Mm-hmm.
Penny is the original, so let them start with the original first, and then I'm sure they will come out with the chocolate beauty after. Okay, but let's just take this win that they put, a woman of the pluser size on there for us to fucking play with, because I was getting tired of playing with the same shape and sizes of these characters. So it's good that they put Penny in there finally after like what 3 years.
Yeah, not even that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I want to speak on to you PC players that's already hacking the game
Damn.
on Dead by Daylight.
All right.
I was watching a streamer yesterday, and there was just playing, and there was one dude, I forgot his name. Maya probably know the dude with the Dorito head.
Pyramid Head.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
there's a hack for him to it's a speed kill hack. So Dead by Daylight, you need to patch that because he was not running that fast when before you
Yeah.
crossplayed it.
Wait, that's the dude that kills you with Doritos?
No,
No. Okay? So you watch Silent Hill, right? Or for the people that has watched Silent Hill, y'all know about Pyramid Head. Pyramid
I
Head.
played some. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, he don't kill you with Doritos. He literally has a big old sword.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's what that was because I was playing yesterday with a friend of mine, and the doctor was running extremely fast. And I'm like, I don't remember the doctor ever running this fast whatsoever. Like he was like on freaking Jason Michael Myers teleportation chi ha ha type stuff. Like
yeah,
every time you turn the corner, he was right there. And then like the lunges are extremely long. Like I could be literally 5 feet away from you and I still get hit. And you're like right there behind me. I don't understand it. Fix it, please.
yeah.
Hmm.
So to you PC players out here, you gonna break the game because that is outrageous.
And then some of them still be lag switching too because I was playing against another doctor. I guess that's why everybody was playing the doctor. And I literally pallet him perfectly on time and everything. His crazy, but literally lags through the pallet, hits me. I go down, and then the animation of him getting hit by the pallet.
Oh.
I said, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to do this no more.
You cheating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight up cheating. I'm like,
Hmm.
this
So
was a good
if you
idea,
guys are
a bad idea at the same time.
so if you guys are planning on playing Dead by Daylight, please turn your crossplay off because you PC players are garbage. You gotta hack to
Not
win.
all PC players.
You
Clutch
gotta
my
hack to
pearls.
win.
You are not a
Nah.
y'all heard that right? She's claiming to be a PC player now.
I didn't
No,
claim. I just said
you
I'm
on
clutching my
PlayStation.
pearls.
Stop that shit.
No. All I said was I'm clutching my pearls.
Mm-hmm.
I just said I was a PC player.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously I am a PC and a PlayStation player.
Oh,
Mostly
here we go. That's how it starts.
I can't.
When-
Yeah,
Let's
it's
talk about the
sometimes.
fact that Green was playing video games on the PC last night.
and I still claim to be a PlayStation player. I don't give a
Mhm.
shit.
Mm,
I am
oh,
still a
oh.
PlayStation player, always, to the day I die.
Mhm.
Do
I say the same thing and do the same thing, but I'm a PC player now.
You said it. You just said I'm a PC and PlayStation player, and then put the PC in front of the PlayStation.
Do you want me to switch it around? Is that better for you? I am a PlayStation and PC player.
No,
That's
just
better.
say you're a PlayStation player. That's all. I'm just saying,
You said what?
nothing, nothing at all. So anyway, back into other quick news. Um, online stores have placed holders for PlayStation 5 pre-orders. So it's coming. We just don't know how much it is.
So like Walmart, Best Buy.
Yeah, all of those retailers have now a page where they are holding it for the pre-order page. So,
as they should.
That's usually what happens right before they announce. So apparently, all these other stores, they know what the price is. We just don't.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is keeping this in tight? They're keeping this quiet.
But
they holding them hostage. I tell you
I don't know, but they keep their mouth shut. They keep their mouth shut.
Like, I'm sitting here waiting for the leaks, and there's no leaks. Like, and someone at Amazon, just whisper it to a brother, just the price is $500, something like that, just real quick. But they got the placeholder, so I'm sure that that normally means that it's about to be released. Xbox, I think, announced that theirs is coming out in November. I'm sure PlayStation's coming out in November too. But I wish they would hurry up and just release the price and let us start pre-ordering, because it's August. So you got September, October, and the greater part of November to save up. That's not a lot of time if the system's going to be $500, $600.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it will be. But for others, you got to think about financial situations and all of that stuff. Like, and Christmas is right around the corner from that. And,
Yeah, no sale or nothing.
Yeah, there's no Black Friday happening. So,
Cyber Monday gonna be crazy.
I don't think they're gonna have a Cyber Monday. If they ain't gonna have a Black Friday,
they're gonna have a Cyber Monday.
People gonna keep all that shit. Don't give me a sale if you're not gonna let me go in there and do a stampede. Like, you know what? They might have a Cyber Monday just to make up for the Black Friday shit. But they might move it to Friday.
You might as well get your bootstrap, because you're gonna be slinging boxes.
Yeah.
Well, Amazon, I think, also says something about they're hiring more people because they know that holiday season is going to be.
Yes, I can tell you they hiring everybody. If you need a job, just come on in and go. Just say, hey, I'm here for a job. They hire on the spot.
I don't know about all that.
They hiring. They hiring a lot of people. They trying to get ready. They're even risking their workers' lives when you think about it, because the more people that they hire, the more people's in that factory. The more people that's in that factory, the more chances you got to get corona.
Especially the ones from outside coming on in, like.
And Amazon said, we don't give a fuck.
Right. I'm used to everybody that's there, all the time, every day. Once a new being in the place, and that's when the body started acting up. Oh yeah, new germs. Come on in.
Yeah. Let me hold your hand real quick.
Hey. But yeah, placeholders. So that's gonna be great. So let's get into the main stories. First up, I know AJ's probably gonna be happy about this. Def Jam hints at a new game being released. This comes from a lot of different news sources, including a tweet by Def Jam themselves. They first tweeted a tweet saying, the streets been saying we need to come out with a new Def Jam video game. And then followed by, we have a big announcement coming up soon. So a lot of people are speculating that means Def Jam wants to come out with another fight game. And y'all see the tweet right there. They said once our Twitter hits 1 million, we have a special announcement for y'all. Right after the whole Def Jam situation.
I can't wait.
So for those who don't know, Def Jam was a fighting game mixed with wrestling primarily, and other boxing and martial arts style uh, stuff. And they featured the hottest rappers in the game, not just from New York, but from all over. They had Ludacris, Snoop Dogg, most of the Wu-Tang Clan. They even had Carmen Electra in there. She's not even a rapper, but she was in there.
I remember that too.
They had Little Kim. They had it was all of the rappers that was like really. They even had Joe Budden in there.
Joe, now don't you better give Joe his flowers. He was hot back in the day. Okay.
Oh my God.
I mean, he was. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying they even.
AJ, he wasn't.
I'm just.
AJ, he was a battle rapper. So
no, I'm not talking about the character. I'm worried about this game. I played Def Jam, Fight for New York, Def Jam Vendetta, and Def Jam Icon. I'm scared for this game. I've read this article 3-4 times, and I am like literally scared for this game because you had 3 perfect games on the GameCube and the Dreamcast. 3 solid games, and you wait till 2020, damn near the end of 2020, to say you're gonna give us another Def Jam Vendetta or Def Jam Fight for New York.
Don't you think it's time?
It's time for it, but I don't want to get the same clunky movements as we got in New York. The movements in Fight for New York was clunky. Def Jam Icon's moves was okay, but they had a Street Fighter 2 type mechanic in the game that I hated the most. So if you can get the movement right and get the right company behind it and don't try to do this game yourselves like y'all did Vendetta, then I'm all for it. But don't just give me Carmen Electra. Give me people that is actually going to be in the game.
Okay, like, so actually,
because there was a cheat code for Fight for Vendetta. I don't want to bring this man's name up, but there was a cheat code for it that you can get R. Kelly in the game. So, and his moves was clunky. His finishing move was if you use it, there's 2 finishing moves for R. Kelly. If you use Lil Kim, they'll both dance to. He'll have you dance to "Feeling on Your Booty." He'll do a combination with to the "Feeling on Your Booty."
That's wild.
If your opponent is using Lil Kim, if you fight with a dude against R. Kelly, he'll do some weird dance move, and I'm a flirt come on. So I just don't want to see that movement never again in life. I don't want to see no cheat codes for this game. If you're gonna do this game, I need 3 top tier MCs in the game.
Hold on, just give me a question. If that actually goes into my question, Each of you pick 3 rappers you would like to see in this new game if it comes out.
I should go first because I'm trying to figure out.
All right. If I had to pick three, we need. I'm gonna start with legends and then work on to freshman class.
So if
Legends.
we can have presence or present and future or future.
Yeah, it could be both, but like if you do a storyline with this, you gotta have
Good people. Okay.
you gotta have good people at the end of it. So if you're gonna do a big storyline to it, you gotta have Big or Pac be the final person you have to beat. So that's one. So now with my three, I would have to say from each region, from New York, it would have to be a Boogie. From Atlanta, anywhere south, you will have to. Yeah, I know they're gonna have Ludacris in the game because he's. Uh, you will have to go. I say Quavo or Lil Baby from the south. From West Coast, you gotta go YG or even what's this? Uh, or even Nipsey. You gotta go YG or Nipsey on from the West Coast. So that's the you gotta have those in the game. I don't know how y'all gonna do YG one. I mean not YG, Nipsey, but you gotta get Nipsey in the game
All right.
if you gonna do it right.
Maya, what are your 3 choices?
Um, hmm. Do they have to be rappers though?
I mean, rappers or R&B singers, or just
Okay.
someone in the hip hop community altogether.
Hmm. Um. I'm trying to blank.
Oh, I'll say mine.
Yeah, Pinky
I'll
goes.
say mine. So from past and present, I want Jay-Z. I think that'll be a great storyline.
Okay.
I would say the next person would be uh who was his Cardi's husband.
Take off.
Offset.
Offset one. I keep getting them
But
two
one of
mixed
them,
up.
they all the same to me. One of
Mm,
them. But whatever which one is married to Cardi, I want him to be in there. Because
yeah,
the
Offset.
business is mine. So hopefully they'll kind of put that into the story somehow too. Like they could be bosses, like him and Jay-Z could be bosses or something like that. And I want Mulatto to be in there. I
Okay.
want Mulatto to be in there. I think that'd be
And
dope.
remember, it could be man or woman. I don't
Yeah,
have to
Yeah.
just pick
So
men rappers.
yeah.
It could
I
be
need
man
Mulatto.
or woman.
I am a big fan of hers now. I am a big fan.
Mhm.
All right, Maya, you get your 3.
Um,
Whew.
Well,
Makes me sick to my
I'll give
body.
my
maybe,
argument.
maybe.
Oh, go ahead, Mike.
I mean, she could be, but obviously she don't want to be in no video games. Kendrick.
Mm.
Hmm. And I'm trying to what's the name? Mm. Of I'm trying to think of this person's name.
what's
Oh,
on this?
Cupcake.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Whew.
I'm gonna break
Oh,
mine down.
raunchy, more raunchy. Her or Cardi? I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna break it down for you. We already know Cardi B is going to be in it. We pretty much know Meg Thee Stallion is going to be in it, and we know Nicki Minaj is going to be in it. We know those three are going to be in it. Um, Here's the thing, though. I'm going to pick my top three, but I'm also going to tell you who I know is going to be in it, or who at least, if they want to make a lot of money, should be in it.
I should have said A Boogie with a hood. It's okay.
Takashi 6ix9ine is going to be in it.
He's going to be in it.
I'm telling you, he's going to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be probably the villain.
Every time.
He's going to be the villain.
Every time.
And
so if I get it, best believe when I'm practicing before I start my story, I'm fighting him first.
he's going to be the villain. He's going to be the last person you have to kill. I'm telling you it now. I'm just letting y'all know. But the people that I want in it is definitely Killer Mike. I would love to see Killer Mike in there. Chris Brown. And I'm gonna go with probably the game.
Game was in. I think no, he wasn't. I thought he was in.
He was in a fighting game before, but I think it was his own fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I would like to see him in this one. I think it would make sense, seeing that he does host a video game stream on Caffeine. This would be. This could probably help him out a little bit. Killer Mike, because I feel like Killer Mike probably has those hands. Or at least make him like a character in there that's not a playable character, but just, just in the story mode alone.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'm pretty sure Takashi is going to be in there.
Or we can, if you do this right, please, if you can make us have our own hip hop characters and start we start off grinding it like have a story mode so we can build our own character pretty much.
Yeah, a creative player. Yeah.
Take a page out of 2K and Live how we build our characters up. But I'd rather y'all go the EA. I'd rather y'all go live route and let it do it by tiers instead of putting a microtransaction in, because nobody's gonna spend that money.
Well, it all depends on who they allow to develop their game. So if they go with EA again, EA will probably do it right off the rip.
I think, yeah, they should go back to EA.
They'll probably do EA. And that was the era of, you had Def Jam, you had NBA Street and NFL Street. And all three of those games were the same style of characters. So I don't know if they still have those developers, but the ideas are still there, is what I'm saying. Just the gameplay and the menu screens and stuff like that. EA will probably do good. As far as the actual gameplay and the fighting styles, they might want to discuss, going outside of, the norm. They might want to do some extreme shit. They might want to do some things with Capcom. They might want to do some stuff with, as long as they don't try to do some bullshit where they do rappers versus Mortal Kombat characters like fucking DC tried to do. As long as they don't do shit like that, I'm fine. That shit was horrible, bro. So as long as they don't try to do some shit like that, then we should be good. But once again, this is all rumors. I'm sure there'll be more news out on whether or not this is going to be a game. But there's a lot of games that's in resurgence. So I don't see why this wouldn't be one of them.
Right.
But, yeah.
Just y'all, if y'all know me, I'm a 2K fanboy as always. If you just go to EA, please just go to EA with this game because they already have UFC, they already have the fighting mechanics
Right.
already
Right.
set up for it. Don't go to 2K because you're gonna get backlash. I y'all, I'm saying this. Y'all know I am a 2K stand, but EA has the better fighting game. Period. Wrestling was okay for 2K, and
That last one.
I wish that uh Vince, Shane, and his sister would just take the rights back from that and go to EA. Cause this UFC 4 looks flawless.
Well, remember, Shane ain't got shit to do with it. Stephanie really ain't got shit to do with it either, and Vince really ain't got shit to do with it. So the thing with the WWE thing is that 2K just fucked it up, and until 2K just admits, like, this is the one thing that I hate about gaming developers is that when they fuck up some shit, they hate to admit that they just fucked it up, and just say, you know what, you're right. We need to respect this franchise. Let's release you from the contract. Yes, we know money is involved and shit like that, but no one's gonna buy a broken game, and that's what the last fucking WWE game was, and that's what this bullshit they coming out with now, Battlegrounds, is too. Fuck that game. No one's buying that shit. Kids are buying that shit. That's it. Grown ass adults are not buying that shit. Um, so yeah, in that case, I do think the regular wrestling game, not the kiddie arcade shit they coming out with now, but a regular wrestling game should go to EA.
Yeah.
It should.
I need one in my repertoire.
Yes. EA probably would do best. I think EA does deserve a shot at a wrestling game. And if WWE doesn't do it quick enough, then some of these other promotions that are growing, AEW, will end up doing it before them. So I kind of think WWE, if there's a representative or someone who knows somebody in the company, bring this up. Go ahead and talk to EA. Try to see if you can get a wrestling deal with them before AEW does it, and you're pretty much fucked. And special shout out to everybody that's watching and listening right now. And thank you guys for coming through.
Please.
Yeah, so that's Def Jam. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But in other news, I guess everyone can kind of be happy about this or have an opinion about it.
And is real loose.
The Sims is coming out with new skin tones.
And shout out to Mirror Mirror because it's long overdue. We still don't get Mirror's pack. I don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is that I read the article, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the person that wrote the article said, and I quote, the Black Simmers complained. Hold on, bitch. Hold on. Excuse me. First of all, we not complaining. If y'all would have did the shit right in the first place, this would have never happened.
Well, no, we're complaining, but
it's a complaint.
Yeah, we tell this is what we want.
Yeah, we're not complaining about it. We're literally saying, hey, listen, we need more skin tones that represent us. We've been saying this for a very long time.
And it's not just the Sims we've been complaining about too. Like,
it's all the games that make us look like we've been playing in freaking cornflower.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't think the skin tones will be.
You know that now that Mira was on national television and everybody watching, oh, now y'all want to add new skin tones?
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all want to do all of this?
I think it's more so because Amira was coming out with her skin tone pack, and they was like, "Oh, let's get on this." Yes.
No, because Mira been coming out with skin tone packs, and EA never blinked an eye at changing it. But now
exactly because she's on there, right?
Yeah, she's
and
on TV.
She's on TV. They want to capitalize off of her We gonna add some skin tones on it.
Yeah, because I was in the article. They said it had like over all the skin tones, but there's only like 10, darker skin tones, and only 10 skin tones for like vampires, aliens, and stuff. And it said that we were complaining about, our skin tones having some type of discoloration and ashy tone. Um, yes, because we're not ashy. I don't know who's in charge of skin tone designing, but I'm gonna need you to get your stuff together. I don't understand how you can never. Well, it's possible you can never see a black person, but at the same time, how sway? We're everywhere, literally everywhere. Unless you're living in a bunker somewhere with TV that don't really have cable, and you're only listening to freaking radio. I don't understand. How could you not know what our skin tone look like? We don't look ashy. Okay, we don't have, our darkest color isn't purple.
Mm.
Like it don't make sense. It's just that's the part that really kind of made me feel some type of way, is that they said that we complained. No, sweetheart, we weren't complaining. We were literally saying, "Hey, listen, EA, we need you to fix this. We don't look like this." EA never batted an eye. It was just like, "Oh, you know what? Hey, all black people don't look ashy. All black people aren't, dark hues of purple and no." But like we said, now Amira done brought it to light. Said she used her melanin packs and stuff like that, and how the sim looks good, and the judge is like, "Oh, she really represents me." Blah blah. Now they want, oh, uh, yes, we're coming out with new skin tones. Everybody, don't. Yes, we thought of it first. Yes, we doing it. No, y'all should have been did it when the Sims
I
came
just don't.
out.
Yeah, I just don't understand why, like you said, why it took so long for this to happen. But like,
Yeah.
everything happened for their benefit. They see Mira out here. She get all these, flowers and praises from us. Black Twitch and Black Twitter and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, because she is an
Mhm.
ambassador for the Sims game.
Mhm.
That you've been
Yeah.
creating, these mods forever, or
Yeah.
for a while. And for them just to now pick up on that, that's, I think, is, something to it.
It's
But
bonkers.
yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
something. But all in all, I'm glad they, bring out these new skin tones for the, people that doesn't have the
We'll
game yet
see.
would like to purchase. They'll see the skin tone, like, oh, they have my tone. I like this. Let me get this. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. But they better get it right, because that's all I'm saying. But my thing is too is that they didn't, decide to do new skin tones when Ebonics was all over the news showing her Sims and why she created the Sims and stuff. I mean, it was literally everywhere. So I was just like, that's kind of, I don't know. But granted, like you said, Mira is an ambassador for The Sims, so that's probably why.
mhm.
But Danny is also a game changer. I mean, I don't think she's an ambassador, but she's a big
Game
deal. Like, she's
changer.
a big game changer
Hmm.
as well. So
Yeah,
I
they
don't
looking at
know.
them. I hope they give them some coinage. You know,
Yeah, but we know they're not.
I'm gonna be right outside their house with that.
Right.
Hmm.
Don't make no
Yeah.
sense.
Okay. Um, I don't know. Me and Pinky and Bridge kind of stayed up last night downloading shit for Sims.
Hilarious. So much fun.
I haven't even started playing the game yet. I just been downloading shit for it. I,
Mm.
I, I need to download more
Ooh,
shit, but
for shopping.
Hmm.
yeah.
Shopping.
I wish I would have knew.
Um, I haven't been buying anything, Porter. Don't say it must be nice. No, I've been getting free 99, baby. Free 99. um,
I want y'all to take note that Green is a PlayStation player that has a PC that's gonna play Sims on his PlayStation or on his
I
PC.
play Sims on my PlayStation too. Let it be known.
Yeah, I do too. I'm just saying. Y'all heard it here first. He went CC
Hold on. Wait a minute. But what was I playing all day yesterday?
Escape.
I played Hyperscape for all of 20 minutes. What are you talking about? I played my PlayStation all day yesterday.
All day.
Yeah, it was all day.
Or
I
the more
streamed from my PlayStation.
PlayStation and PC player now. I just want to make that known.
And I'm just a PlayStation player that has played PC games. That's all.
Play him.
I'm not a PC player. I even went on Apex on PC just to say, haha, I'm better than you bitches. And then I left. Right? So
I still need to hook up a controller so I can play Apex because I can't play Apex and Overwatch on keyboard and mouse. I'm just
thank
trash.
you.
I,
I'm glad
I
someone
gotta
else said that.
I gotta use my controller.
We was in Discord last night and I was streaming my first Apex thing. No, I did it in Hyperscape. And AJ and Bridge was so happy to see me play on a mouse and keyboard. That shit is trash, bro. I don't know who the fuck thought of that.
I just wanted to get you on Warzone on PC.
I'm not playing Warzone. I got a PlayStation 4 for that. I'm not about to download that shit to my PC. If it's huge on PlayStation, I can imagine how fucking large it is on fucking PC. I'm good. Like, I'm making sure that my memory stays low. I don't want it red. I don't want it past the halfway mark. It's going to be right at the nice little quarter line. That's all I need it for. So I got 2 terabytes. I don't want to use no more than one. All right. Um, I don't like the mouse and keyboard. I plugged my PlayStation controller up to my PC and played just like that. So I was happy. Um, but as far as the skin tones, I mean, it's something that should be done in all video games. I don't think this is big news. I do think, like YouTube thought, this is something because Ebonics and Mirror Mirror became, more popular, and they want to, you know, kind of take that shine away from them by saying, "Hey, we did it for free." But there's a lot of stuff that you can do now with CCs, um, and all of these little, packs that people are coming out with that you just can't do in Sims anymore. So, I don't buy the expansions. Those expansions are fucking ridiculously high. Shit is a goddamn game in itself. Fucking college pack was like $50, and I was like, go, no, just suck
Well,
a p word,
that's
okay?
because it's with a lot of content. Like is so for the college pack, it comes with not custom made colleges, but you can add colleges to your game. It comes with a bunch of furniture, uniforms, clothes, household things, just it comes with a lot of stuff. So that's why they're charging that amount. But at the same time, you can get like let's say Ebonics. Well, I call her Danny. Let's say Danny makes a room set or a college dorm set on her Patreon, and you could just get that and add it to, oh, it comes with dorms too. That's another thing. So it's just like, I mean, you could get the expansion packs if you want to. Like, I want the island one. I
Well,
want that one.
Potter says, I know where you can get cheap CD keys for Sims if you ever switch. Potter, you do know
Oh,
that the
Paul,
Real Ones Gaming
hit that
Discord.
link, baby girl.
is a perfect place to put that link. We have a lot of channels in the Discord. Oh, by the way, make sure that you guys do join the Discord. Let me put that up in the chat too, and it'll be in the description of this video or in the Spotify stuff. Um, because we got a lot of things coming on that I'll make an announcement later in the podcast. But yes, I think they should have came out with a season pass and just gave us all the shit if you bought the season pass. That's what I think.
Not necessarily, because then Sims would just end up like every other game, you know?
I mean,
So
that's what I mean. Like, just come up with a season pass.
yeah, but Sims is different because you're gonna be waiting, depending on, you know, because they take forever just to make a pack. Literally, they take forever to
Yeah.
make one. Just how it takes, content creators forever to make CC, because you got to make sure everything is positioned perfectly. It fits in the game. It's not going to bug the game out. It's not going to, mess up anything. So, I mean, the way they're doing it is kind of fine. I just wish they would drop their prices instead of one pack being freaking $25 a pop. You know, bring it down to like maybe, I don't know, like $10. Because The Sims 4 is what, it's like $5 right now on PC.
Or maybe I shouldn't call it a season pass. Maybe I should call it an expansion pass,
Expansion.
where
That's
I pay
what they
one
are.
flat price,
Expansion. But they take forever to make an expansion pack. They
and as
took
long as you got that
forever to.
expansion pass, I get it for free after that. That's what I want. I want to pay a flat price of like $50, and then every expansion pass that comes out for EA thing, I just get it for free. And you just give it to me. I don't have to pay no more. Just I paid my 50. Now I'm good.
Well, that's the thing, though, is that to them, that's how they're gonna lose money instead of charging people every single pack that comes out. Now, some of them, I guess they're free at a certain point in time, but they gotta make their money somehow. So that's why they're charging $25 a pop for the expansion pack for like City Living. What is it? Now they got the college one. They got the Island Adventure. They got Seasons. They got,
They got
what's the
everything.
laundry pack stuff? Yeah.
The work one, the fucking I got kids,
Yep.
uh, doctor's
Toddlers.
office.
Yeah, but they took forever to give us that stuff, and you know what? Ooh, thank you, Brain. That just bring up a good point, right? So back to the whole skin tones thing, right? And what I said about the 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 article person saying we complain. Okay, but my thing is, you didn't say, or we're not complaining about these packs that y'all be taking forever to give us, because we've been asking for toddlers forever. Nobody said we complained about that. We've been asking for seasons forever. Nobody said we complained about that. And even when
Wait,
what
somebody
was
was asking for kids?
because it
Y'all
would
sim is
literally
weird, yo.
go because it was a short span of the kid being a toddler. Like it would be a baby, and then it would go to like a kid. It wouldn't even be like a toddler. And then once you age it up, they're like a teen. There really wasn't an in between, kind of.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's why we were asking for toddlers. So we finally got toddlers. Pets. We've been asking about pets forever.
Yeah, and they finally
No
put them
one
in.
ever said we complained about that, and guess what? Boom, now we got pets. But as soon as we talk about darker skin tones, oh, now we're complaining. I'm gonna need you to fix that. Like it's. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but I'm just saying, when we was asking for all these packs, nobody said we was complaining. Now, all of a sudden, when it comes to skin tones, now the black simmers are complaining about the discoloration and ashy tones. You goddamn right we are,
Is
because we
adoption
don't
in
like
the game?
that. Hmm.
Is adoption in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a part of a. I think it's a is if it's not in base game, it's a part of like a CC mod.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
Because
like I
that's
said,
what's gonna
maybe just
happen if my
me.
Sims ever get pregnant. Adoption. Don't
Yeah,
fuck up
cause
my game.
you cause I
Speaking of
mean
game,
you could
murdering
like
people.
adopt pets and stuff like
And
that.
that's hilarious. I was trying to aim for one person, but everybody got shut up.
Mm-mm.
Dang.
I'm good. I don't need murder and I don't need kids in my game. I just
I
feel
want
weird.
everything.
Well, we'll see. I don't think they gave a date on when this shit's supposed to happen. Did they?
No, not that I
No,
read
No.
we
of.
see the dates.
Okay. Well, soon. Maybe. Who knows? They're gonna come
Yeah.
out with these new skin tones. It's gonna be another $50 goddamn expansion pack.
It better not be.
They gonna say we want all the coin. Yes, we're coming out with Sims 5 in like a year or two, but fuck it. You're gonna pay this extra $50 and you're gonna love it.
I don't think so because there's so much to do in The Sims 4, especially with all like the CC mods and stuff. I don't think Sims is gonna come out with Sims 5.
No, they said
And
it already. It's in development.
oh,
It's Sims 5 and they're
dang.
gonna add multiplayer to that shit.
I'm still
What?
iffy about that. I don't think they are gonna
My
put it.
thing is they
I
should
would
have
like
done that to The
to.
Sims 4.
It depends on how they do it. Now, maybe it's not a Sims 5, like maybe it's not a direct sequel, but it's a Sims game with multiplayer in it. So
Mm.
maybe you control a Sims, and like instead of you being able to pop through multiple Sims, you just get one, and it's like a first-person simulator. Maybe, I don't know. And you can go around and you can interact with other people in this virtual world. Kind of like what was that old game that was on PS3? Pink, PlayStation Home.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe it's
yeah.
like that.
That was fun.
Yeah, shit was low key fun.
Pinky and
They
Paws.
clowned me because I had on basic clothes. They were like, "Look at this default person." I'm like, "Bro, shut your face."
But PlayStation Home was like low key better than The Sims. It was so. I mean, if EA did something like that and made The Sims like that game, oh, I'd be down for it. I mean, you know, that'd be kind of cool. I ain't paying $50 an expansion pack. That shit is ridiculous. I hate that shit with Destiny.
I don't think it's gonna be an expansion pack. I think they're just gonna add it to update the game. That's what they normally do.
Potter said, "Fuck PS Home. There were so many pedos there on there." I'm not talking about for the pedos. I'm talking about for us, us normal people. That's what I'm talking about. For the people who go in there to play with their friends. I'm not talking about the ones who go in there to look for kids, because there was a lot of them and it was creepy. But that's why you just go in there, you just chill with your friends. We watch what anime movies together. We went on there and bowled, played pool, played arcade games. That shit was fun. And I think that's why people like Sims so much. Is because you get to like create this alternative reality
Yeah.
and you get to create the life that you think is, great and amazing and fun and, interesting. The extra skin tones is needed. It should have been in there before, like y'all said. Different hairstyle should also be in there too.
Yeah.
Um, and
I don't
maybe
know.
this will set up Abonix and Mirror to maybe work for EA.
I doubt it. I doubt they want to do that. I mean, it, I'm pretty sure like they wouldn't mind, but who's to say EA gonna be like, you know what? We need more black people on our team. How about you guys? So because I believe Mary said it before, she was like, I wouldn't mind, working for EA because she's like, that gives us the chance to, make the game better in a sense for us. Actually having appropriate skin tones and hair and clothing and stuff like that instead of having to like mod it in because they don't want to do right in the first place. And for the black people that do work at EA and is over the Sims, what the hell you doing? Why y'all letting these Karens and little Bobbies get away with this? I'm just trying to figure it out.
because
because they try to keep their job.
I think it's different than that. I think I'm trying to put this in the right way. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say it's a Karen thing with EA. I think it's more of they don't have the experience and the
But you would think black people would. Well, I don't know. I don't know who's all in EA's database, right? But you would think that people, if there are black people in the sim designing customization part, you would think, hey, I look like this, so let me try and hey, I seen, or my wife look like this, my brother, my mom,
but I'm saying like it's more so like if you look at EA's employment group, well, who's to say that they ever met anyone that wears the type of clothes that you'll see in an Ebonics clothing pack, or you'll see the hairstyles that you see in a Mirror or Ebonics clothing hairstyle pack, or something like that. Like for instance, I've never met any white person with dreadlocks ever in my life. Are there white people with dreadlocks in their hair? Yes, absolutely. Have I ever met them one on one in person? No, I never had that experience in my life. However, I know that they're there. I just wouldn't know how to even begin to describe the hair or anything like that. I wouldn't know because I never met anyone in person. I've seen it on TV, I've seen it in cartoons, but I mean, when you think about when you're developing the game, you got to kind of have to see that in person and face to face in order to put that into the game itself. That's why we have certain games that's just like kind of historically flawed a little bit because they don't have that experience in knowing what those things were for. So, Assassin's Creed is a good example. Even though Assassin's Creed does a lot of a very good job of going back in history and doing the research and stuff like that, we don't know 100% if those tools or those the way of life or something like that was done for those reasons that Assassin's Creed is telling you those reasons are for. We don't know. I'm pretty sure if we got somebody from that time period to come back, they would probably look at a lot of things that we create and be like, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. That's not why we did that. What is wrong with you? And there's a whole bunch of different people. It's just that the people they have hired don't have the life experiences and therefore they miss out on a lot of opportunities. So the problem more so is the diversity in employment. They need to hire more people and
Or
stop.
they could
Yeah.
just do, or they could just do this: take one of them Karens and little Billy, send them over there to Swanson or Linux, wherever they located, and let them sit in a beauty salon in a barber shop, or go to Dr. J's and get some urban knowledge of what we look like. It's not hard.
AJ's about to get some a white woman fucked up because it only takes one time for a woman to say, "Well, I'm doing research for a video game. Do you mind if I touch your hair?" And then it's all going downhill from there.
You don't
So
you
no,
don't
don't do
have
that.
you don't have to touch the hair. You just look at how they're working the hair or get pictures, something.
Sometimes you can't tell an artist how to come up with their vision, and these developers are artists. So if a woman's like, in order to draw something
Artists like,
precise, I have to touch it
yeah,
because I need to know what it's like. So I mean, you say they don't have to, but some artists are like that. They need to touch it. So I mean, I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend just hiring different people from different walks of life who have the skills needed in order to accomplish this game. Um, so if you're gonna do a Sims of life, I would say you need to have at least a board membership. Like you don't even have to have the developers of all different walks of life. Just have a board of kind of what do they call it? Experts, an
Mm.
expertise board that can sit down and say these are the things that we need to do from all aspects of different cultures and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of things I haven't seen in these games. I haven't
So
seen a good
since since
representation. Hmm?
since we already have two people that play The Sims damn near daily.
Pinky.
One more time. I'm sorry. Hey, AJ.
I think AJ dropped off.
Oh. Okay. What? Green, tell me what AJ said.
Oh, I don't know what his question was going to be, but he said I think what he was going to go with was like, what do you think is she's playing right now? Pretty
Not,
sure you're playing the game right now.
no, I was listening, but I was reading at the same time, doing two things at once.
What do you think? Um, I guess you already answered it, but I think what he was trying to ask was,
What would y'all do
there
on
you go.
that board if y'all had to do if y'all to put that board together? What would y'all first move or plan on helping the team out? If y'all two was on that board.
So, what would be the first things y'all do if you were on the board to make the game better in diversity?
Basically, first of all, I need more people in the room that looks like me. That's the first thing I'm gonna do.
Yeah. More seasonings, more flavor.
Right. That's the first thing. Um, Definitely for the second thing, I mean, and I thought about it too, like just real life kind of like situations. That way, it'll help that person kind of navigate in real life through that situation. Because I know we basically with Sims we create our own stories, but if we put like certain things, certain aspects in real life in there, um, uh, I don't want to say trigger anybody, but let me give an example. Um, Maybe like a
Your baby
pro-choice,
girl getting your first period.
yeah,
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but what do? You know, have a conversation with her. You know, because and then too, a even better example when I was playing The Sims the other day, and my Sims just got done doing woohoo, right? So I had her go to the restroom. A lot of people don't do that. Go to the bathroom after woohoo. So
Mm-hmm. That's nasty.
like I think it was Tig that said she was like, "That's right, girl. Yes, sex education." I think it was Paul too. It was like sex education 101. You know, have to go at the restaurant. I said, you know, yeah. So stuff like that, you know, to help navigate.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there says more hair options, definitely. Period. First of
Yes.
all of them. We need all the hairstyles. Okay.
And more kind of like, I guess, body shapes, like be able to customize more body shapes, because
Definitely.
obviously not everybody's the same body shape, but and I'm listen, if you make all your slim thick, listen, hey, listen, I love it, all right? If you love it, I love it. But for the people that got, you know what I'm saying? Like the odd shaped bodies, just have something inclusive for everyone, you know? And cuz I mean, yeah, you can make your sim have like big titties and no butt, or no titties and a big butt, and but it's all about the shape too. So, I guess that's what I'm getting at. Just make different shapes.
Mhm. Yeah.
Does Sims have the jiggle effect?
Young pairs at the end of the day.
Jiggle effect?
Do do
Yeah,
do, do they have the jiggle effect in Sims?
Jiggle effect?
Yeah,
no,
you never played a game where the breasts jiggle or the butt
like
jiggles?
no, it's
No.
not in there.
I've
You
seen Sims
probably
animations, but I thought maybe it was that particular CC animation.
I mean, I think they do have it in CC.
Yeah, Potter says it's a mod. She has it.
Yeah, but in base game, no, they stiff as I don't know what.
Okay, well, I need all games to start adding the jiggle effect, please. Thank you. The only ones I've seen do it successfully is Dead or Alive.
And Conan got jiggle too.
Oh, I didn't even play. I need to start playing that.
Yeah.
So I need more games to do the jiggle effect. Soul Calibur, jiggle effect. Um, what
Street
else?
Fighter jiggle effect.
I'm trying to think. Do they have anybody that's like that has something
Yeah.
to jiggle?
Yep, Chung Li.
What was the big guy on there? Or Overwatch. What's his name? Bull. What's the dude from Overwatch that shoots the shotgun?
Oh,
Reaper.
yeah.
No, not
Oh.
Reaper. The bigger guy. He shoots a shotgun pistol or whatever.
Roadhog.
Yeah, him.
Rojo.
His stomach needs a jiggle effect.
He does, but it's slow motion.
No, I need it during the gameplay. Like as I'm running, I need to see the jiggle effect.
It does.
Yeah,
It's
you-
in slow
you
motion
had-
though.
What the fuck? Nah, I want that in full speed. Let's go.
Damn.
Where any part of the body that jiggles, I need it to jiggle in the game.
Yeah, I said because I think in like when he gets like play the game, like his tummy jiggles, but I don't know about like actually like in well yeah, I think it does in game too.
No, Paul, we're not calling it the body physics. That sounds too adultish. We're doing the jiggle effect, okay? I need the jiggle effect.
Jiggle.
Yes, we need jiggle effects all across the board. Breasts, stomach, butts,
That
thighs, yes. When I punch you in the face, I need to see the
arm.
jiggle effect in your cheeks too. I need it all. I need the jiggle effect. Not the boob physics, not the body physics. Jiggle effect. How is it offensive? Boobs moves, ass moves. They take that out because people found it offensive to women. Look,
I
I'm
mean,
not
but
just talking about jiggling just the
still,
breasts and
though,
ass. I'm talking about everywhere.
that's the thing. It does it everywhere. Like it does it literally in real life, and y'all think it's offensive when we're running. They jiggle. Everything jiggle while we running, jogging, sometimes even walking. If we got it like that, how is it offensive? And that's just what we do. We just jiggle.
I think they should add it just because
Oh,
it
wow.
does to a degree affect certain styles. So,
Yeah,
for instance,
makes
fighting
it more
styles.
realistic.
Yeah, I want it realistic, like fighting styles. Like I always wondered how the ladies in Mortal
Like
Kombat deal with that shit. Like, how do you fight and your boobs don't jiggle? That's not realistic. Like,
unless you got a binder on.
unless you got some really tight,
Eight.
just clothes that's just keeping it there. But even the bigger guys, like I wonder how their stomach, like that shit hurts. So when your stomach doesn't jiggle, that's
You got a
something wrong.
big stomach. That's weird.
Like, add a little jiggle there, Not a lot. I mean, you ain't gotta like make that shit like fly off the screen,
Drop a
but
eye.
just a little jiggle. Just a little. Like, what was that thing we used to play with? It was kind of like slime, but it was like in a package, and no matter how many times you squeeze it, maintains its shape and it actually just flows out of your
Putty?
hand. Yeah, it's kind of like putty, but it was actually in a
Oh,
plastic bag or something.
slime.
Yeah, I'll have to post it on the Real Ones Gaming Discord. But it was like this toy back when I was a kid, and I got it from the Baltimore Aquarium. And inside, it's slime or putty or whatever little jiggle thing is inside of it, with like little stars, and you can put whatever you want in it. But it's in a bag,
Mm-hmm.
and you can squeeze it, and as you're squeezing it, it'll actually come up the top of your hand in perfect shape, and you could never like just keep a hold on it. Like you can never squeeze it. You could never do anything because the more you squeeze, it just flows right at your hand. And that stuff is the jiggle effect. Yeah. So I mean, a little bit of jiggle. That's all. That's all I'm asking. But yeah, Skin Tone should be coming out soon. We'll see. I kind of think it's gonna come out in the fucking expansion pack, but whatever. On to the next one.
It's probably gonna be a massive update for it.
Nah, I'm cool. They can keep it. By that time, everybody will already have the skin tones anyway, so it don't matter. Last story that I have for you guys today is the biggest news. Scott Pilgrim versus the World it might be getting re-released. How is it going to be a remaster? We don't know. However, it's hope for it. This comes from the director of the movie Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which the game was based off of. Edgar Wright, he posted that he's been contacted by Ubisoft to talk about the game being re-released or being remastered. We don't know. His verbiage was kind of vague. If you don't know who Scott Pilgrim is, or why this game is so big, or why the movie was so big, Scott Pilgrim was a series of manga books, however you want to say it, that was written, a while ago. I read them in high school, and I'm 32 now. It follows the story of young Scott Pilgrim on his adventure to defeat seven exes of a girl who he was falling in love with. Yes, the graphic novel. Well, no, the game was actually based off of the game. And the movie the game was based off of the movie, and then the movie was based off of the graphic novel.
The girl's name was Ramona Flowers.
Yes, Ramona Flowers. He wanted to be with Ramona Flowers. In order to do that, he had to defeat her 7 exes, all which had weird powers and like weird fighting abilities. So I don't.
Out of her hair.
Oh my gosh, I cried. I was dying laughing when that happened. I said, "What?"
Out of her hair. That was my favorite part.
The movie and the game were like big deals when it came out. The books were amazing too. Don't get me wrong; they were so amazing that they made a whole movie out of it. So, the game came out 10 years ago. Actually, it was August. I put the picture up here. I know it was August, but it was 2010, and so the 10-year anniversary actually just passed about 3 days ago for the I want to say the movie. And the game came out 3 days before the movie. So August 10th, 2020 was the anniversary for the game, and and they wanted to do some re-releases for some stuff. They came out with the soundtrack re-released, and some theaters or some movie streaming services came out with the movie re-released, so you can watch that. And they actually wanted to do a re-release in theaters before Corona hit, because of the it's an accomplishment to last this long. Because if you watch the movie, you don't realize it's 10 years old.
I
Yeah.
didn't watch the
And
movie. I
then the
didn't play the
game
game or
too.
read the book, so I am completely lost.
Oh, you missing out. If you got
Oh
Netflix, go watch Scott
yeah.
Pilgrim.
Go watch it right now.
Yeah,
Right now.
that shit was awesome.
Yes,
Like,
and watch it right now. No, I'm kidding.
well, Jay,
Yeah.
real, yes, a lot of people saw the novel more the novel than the game, but even the creators of the game said this is based off of the movie.
And it really was based off the movie. Like they didn't really miss a beat at all.
Yeah, because this wasn't like remember the books were each titled different ones, and Scott Pilgrim versus the World was just one of the books. It only discussed like very little, but the whole movie was called Scott Pilgrim versus the World,
Mhm.
and that one was a collection of all of the books. And so when they made this game, they made it based off of the movie, which was pretty cool. I mean, this game was really good. It had the old school 8-bit graphics, but they redesigned it. So the art style was very great, very perfect.
I like
Yeah.
It was a beat
I'm
'em
gonna
up.
need them to if they do re-release it, I'm gonna need them to release it on PlayStation. Okay.
They probably
Um,
will.
because I miss playing that game, and I don't got a Xbox, so
Yeah, the original one only released on the Xbox and the PlayStation 3 at the time.
mhm.
Um, I don't believe that it came out on PC. I even looked around to see if it released on the PC, and I couldn't find anything saying that it was released on the PC. So I'm gonna say the original game was released on the Xbox and the PlayStation 3. Um, it was a good level game. Um, just straight up 1990s style of gaming. Beat 'em up. Um, it
Yeah.
was great and amazing. So I still have my PS3, so I can play it whenever I want. However, a remake to this, updated graphics,
What?
4K vision. Hey, I'm for it. Fuck it. I,
Mhm.
I mean, I would love to stream this game repeatedly.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to come out. We'll see. They're in talks of it. I think if they're in talks of it, it probably won't release until probably next year sometime, or probably the year after that. To be honest with you. However,
That's
I'm ready for it.
as long as it get released, I'm fine. I'm fine with that because that honestly that was my go-to game above everything else at that time. Like I've played that game about maybe almost 8 to 10 times completing the game. That's how good it was to me. It was just fun, beating up everybody, and the graphics were just so cute to me. In
Mhm.
all honesty, I love how they did everything, including like the fighting styles and stuff. And then, like in the movie, as soon as you defeat a big boss, you get a bunch of coins, or you get a bunch of money, and you just be like, yes.
Or also remember this game was multiplayer.
Yeah, because me and my brother played it.
hmm So you can play up to I think it
Was
was
it four?
four. I think it was
Yeah.
four. Because I think you can play as the band from the Sex Bombs.
Mm-hmm.
AJ, you gotta watch this movie, yo. I'm tired of you being quiet over
Man,
there, being
What?
lost. I can hear the
man,
lostness.
I'm really, I am lost. Like I'm there, I'm being 100. Like I'm being 100. Like I'm really lost. I haven't seen this movie. Haven't read the book. I even played the game. So I'm letting.
You have no life, sir. I'm sorry. You have
So,
no how is
You
that
got
possible?
Netflix, right?
But but
yeah, I
but
got
but you
Netflix.
stuck on 2K.
Today, I want you to watch it on Netflix. Just look for Scott Pilgrim, and just watch
Alright.
it. Trust me, it's a good movie.
It should be on there.
Yeah, it's on there.
Alright.
Go ahead and just watch it. It was one of those video game style of movies that was like, at the time, it was like the only video game movie that worked. It had a lot of video game themes in it. It wasn't based off of the video game. It wasn't like it was supposed to be a video. It's just that's the world of Scott Pilgrim.
Yep.
And
7 Evil Exes.
yeah, it was awesome. Like, what is his name? Who played Scott Pilgrim?
Michael Cera.
Yeah, Michael Cera did a really good job.
He did.
He really did.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably one of my favorite movies from him. Anyway,
All I know him
Probably because
from
it's
is
close to his
Zombieland.
personality.
All I know him from is from Zombieland. That's all I know him.
Was he in Zombieland?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's Jesse Eisenberg. That's two
They both look.
people.
They look the same to me.
Michael Cera is the one that was in Superbad. He was the skinny kid, not McLovin.
It was one.
It was McLovin, and then what's the other guy's name? He was big then, but he's skinny now. Fuck. I should know his name.
Right.
Who?
Shoot.
Same one from the remake of 21 Jump Street.
Yeah. What is his
The
name?
remake? Jonah Hill?
Yeah, yes, thank you.
Thank you.
God, I was trying to figure that out so bad. But Michael Cera was in a lot of those type of movies back then, and he grew up with like Jonah Hill and all of them and stuff like that. So he was in a lot of those repetitive movies that was kind of like, I'm the awkward teen, and I'm not emo, but I'm kind of like a what do you call it? God damn, we are having blanks today.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Hipster. It was kind of like I'm a hipster, but I'm very monotone, and I'm a teenager, an awkward teenager, and blah blah blah. He was in a lot of those movies, but this one was completely different because it had a lot of video game and anime themed stuff in there. Very weird thoughts, I guess. One of the things that was about the movie was Scott was like older and he had a teenage girlfriend.
Oh, Knives.
Yeah. And Nas was just kind of growing into herself, so of course she was like really madly in love. And all I'm gonna say is I'm not gonna spoil the movie or spoil the game. If you haven't watched the movie, please go do so. It's on Netflix. If you haven't played the game, get a PS3, get an Xbox 360, play the game, or wait until they re-release the game. But definitely go get the books. The books are so good. So go get the books.
Yes.
Bridge said AJ is not alone. I have never saw Scott Pilgrim either. Wow.
Bridge.
You know what? Fuck it. We're not doing this. This Friday, I was going to announce it later. However, we started doing movie nights on the Real Ones Gaming Discord. Fuck the horror movie. We're watching Scott Pilgrim this week. We're doing that Friday. Bridge, put it in the list. We're watching Scott Pilgrim. This is too insane for Bridge and AJ to not know what the fuck Scott Pilgrim is. No, we're watching it. Friday. We're watching Scott Pilgrim.
Huh? I was gonna watch it after the podcast. While we hang
I mean, you can watch it at the podcast. You can watch it. Fuck. Me and my brother went to go see when Scott Pilgrim came out in theaters. We went to go see that shit. I went to go see it twice with him, and then 5 times by myself.
I didn't watch it until it came on TV, I think. But even then, like, I kept watching it, and then on top of that, the game. And then I was playing man, it was just. I'm like, yes, my child's soul is fulfilled. Oh my gosh,
That movie was good.
amazing. It was amazing.
And for our culture,
Her hair.
yes, and for our culture to always talk about toxicity, that movie dealt with a lot of toxic behavior, but it was in a way that we could deal with it. Like it was funny. Like it wasn't even bad. It was
Oh, I
just
can't even, man. Ugh, I wish I would watch the movie. Cause I'm about to say something, and it was gonna spoil the movie. I can't even say it
all right,
now.
Bridge. Yeah, y'all have to watch it. If you haven't watched it, then I don't know what to tell you.
Please go watch it. Go watch it. Play the video game.
But
Read. I haven't read the books, but
yeah,
I need.
read the books. They're cheap. They should be cheap now. I think I got my collection for I got the whole book series for $22.
Oh, that's not bad. How many books is it?
It's like 8, I think.
Oh yeah, that's
7 or
definitely
8,
not.
yeah.
That's not bad at all. That's almost what, like $3 per book.
Mm-hmm. Now, when it first came out, when I was starting to read it, I had to actually go to the library and check them out every day. So I would literally read a book a day.
Speed past that joint too. Phew.
Oh no, I took my time with it. It was just I would take it to high school with me because I think I was in the 11th grade or the 12th grade when it happened, and I would rent it out and at school all day during classes, just reading the whole entire book, not giving a shit what my teachers were saying, and just reading the whole entire book. At lunch, man, that's when it got good. It's something about eating when you do stuff that makes it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you watch a movie and you eat, it makes the movie better. When you read a book and you eat, it makes the book better. When you play a game and you eat, it makes playing the game better. I don't know what it is about food, man, but it makes everything better.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, please support, guys. Go to Ubisoft, Twitter, Instagram, and all that, and let them know you want this game. Because trust me, you want this game. So, all right. So, that's all I had for today. You guys want to talk about anything else in the gaming world that we don't know about?
That's what I have on hand. It's kind of been a slow week for me. Just trying to get adjusted and everything. New setup I got, so it's been kind of slow for me. So I don't have anything on my plateau right now.
I mean, mine's not really game related. It's kind of what it's basically what I sent you, Green, for this week.
Okay, you can talk about it. I
I-
mean, I'll put it up. It's going to be on the website anyway, so.
oh yeah, I know. So, so y'all seen The Conjuring, right? Or y'all heard about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would hope so.
I think I only
Okay.
watched the first
All
one,
right.
though. I don't think I watched the second one yet.
Okay. Well, I watched because it's a whole storyline. It's a whole series, right? So me and a good friend of mine, we watched the entire series, which it included The Conjuring, it included all the Annabelle movies and The Curse of Yadona, right? Okay. So apparently, supposedly, allegedly, all throwing that out there, the Annabelle doll, the actual Annabelle doll, was rumored to have gone missing, right? And I'm just like, excuse me, what,
Right.
what happened? Who did what now? So I'm doing research. I'm like, this can't be true, right? Like, this can't be true, and it's not true. So that's a big relief on my end because me and spirits don't get along. So yeah, and they said that actually that the Annabelle doll hasn't lived in the Warrens Museum for quite some time now because the museum was in, like, I think they said like location violation,
Mm.
so it got shut down. But all of like the possessed collection, like the haunting items and stuff, isn't with the Warrens anymore. It's with their son-in-law. I think his name was, I'm trying to remember. It's in an article, but it's just, it caught my eye.
Mm.
I'm like, well, dang, what if it really did go missing? I'm like, what the hell would we do with
Hi.
that type of demonic spirit unleashed on the world? Like, would we wouldn't know how to handle? We don't even know how to handle a pandemic correctly. How the heck are we gonna
Mhm.
handle a freaking demonic spirit? Lord, I was about to start crying. I was about to start crying. I'm like, we all finna die. We about to
Mm.
die. Man. Uh, yeah, but they also said that like they're adding another movie to the Conjuring series,
Mm.
and I'm kind of excited about it,
I'm always excited for Conjuring.
but I'm not too excited about the name. I feel like they could have came up with a better name, and they named it The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It.
Mm.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to figure out where this is going to fall in line of everything else, because when you watch the entire thing in order, because it starts off with the Annabelle series. So when you watch everything in order, there's literally no type of like gap where you be like, well, what happened between this time and that time? It was literally consecutively in order. And the only thing that kind of was out of place was the Curse of Ya Llorona, only because um it didn't make sense, but uh my friend looked it up and said that Ya Llorona was in the same universe as Annabelle. It was just somewhere else.
Oh.
So I'm like,
Mm.
okay, but that has nothing to do with Annabelle at all whatsoever.
Well, I can kind of understand. I can explain it. Um, because I love paranormal stuff. I hate it,
Same.
but I love it. Uh, I love
Yeah,
watching stuff about it. I just don't like dealing with it.
yeah. Okay.
So, Irona is real, and the Annabelle stuff is real. So technically, it does last in the same universe because they're all
Hmm.
real. The movies, I don't think they're made by the same person though.
I
However,
think so either.
um,
Because,
the truth of it is real, um, and technically they are related. So what they think is that the two
yeah.
demons who does this are actually the same demon.
Just in
So
different vessels.
yeah, so
Yeah.
Annabelle
But
is possessed by this demon, but this demon has also had stuff going on in a different part
also,
of the world.
Mm.
hmm
Basically, she's Chucky.
oh, you know what? Yes, thank you. That just reminded me. My friend was telling me this is when like Yarona came around when everything was kind of calm after what was it? I think like The Conjuring 2. I think no. Which one was it? Yeah, it was after they got rid of not the old guy, because he was just a pawn, but the other one. They didn't really get rid of her. They just kind of like casted her out. And so I guess after they did all that, that's when La Llorona came around.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's why when he explained to me like that, it made sense. But watching the series all together, you're just like, it's the oddball out, you know. But during the movie, you do see the same demon, which is a nun. It's kind of ironic. And it was just coming. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like I said, I'm kind of excited about it. I just don't know where this Conjuring is going to fit at, because there really is no space unless it's I don't know.
No, there's
Honestly,
always space now. You can always fit a nice little ghost story somewhere in there.
Oh, right here.
No, but what I'm saying is that they made it so consecutively tight to where I can't see where this Conjuring is going to be put at, because like I said, it literally starts off with, what was it? I think it's Annabelle Creation, and then it ends off with Annabelle Comes Home or something like that. And during that time is literally that Annabelle, then I think it's Annabelle, then Annabelle 2, I think. Or no, is that then The Conjuring, then I think The Conjuring 2, then Ya Llorona, and then Annabelle Comes Home. So I'm trying to figure out, maybe it's gonna be at the end of the series. I'm honestly, I'm not sure.
How they gonna set it
I
up?
don't know. Yeah, supposedly they're supposed to be making another Insidious movie, I think, and another Paranormal Activity movie. Which honestly, I watched all the series of all 3 movies, and by far the Annabelle Conjuring is the best to me,
Okay.
because like Paranormal Activity, it made sense, but at the same time it's just like kind of like the same thing over and over and over. Family getting possessed by some type of demon. It's always the mom getting possessed, or the girlfriend, the wife, or whatever. So, well, except for in the last one, when it was actually was it the son? Yeah, that's the only thing that changed. And then Insidious, maybe
I love me
it
some
was,
Insidious. Insidious is my movie.
yeah, it was okay. Like I couldn't see what's his name? I could not see him as Ed Warren, from the Conjuring series. Like I just kept it like, that's Ed
Yeah,
Warren. And like,
yeah.
no.
I did the same thing. I was like, bruh.
Yeah, it's like, that's Patrick. I'm like, no, that's not Pat. Like, that's not Patrick. That's the guy who played Ed Warren. I was like, yeah, he played Patrick in, or whatever his name was, in the Insidious. I'm just like, okay. So basically, where it's kind of like the same thing. Like I thought Insidious would be a part of like the Annabelle, or at least like the Conjuring series part, but it's not, because it's a different time setting. It's a different, and it's more so focused on his demon that's haunting him, or whatever, that was now passed on to his kid and stuff. So I,
Yeah.
I don't know. But I mean, if y'all want to watch, I'm always down to watch the series. It just, it takes a lot of time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's all I get to say.
I don't know. I just know this Friday we're watching Scott Pilgrim. Damn it. Because AJ not
Yes,
knowing what the fuck we're talking about is ridiculous.
that's mind-boggling. In all honesty.
I'm gonna watch it as soon as we done. I got it already set up to go.
But
Damn
the
shame.
crazy thing, Green, is it's not even just him. It's Bridge too. So y'all mean to tell me, out of all the years y'all have lived, y'all never seen Scott?
Potter, what about you? Did you watch Scott Pilgrim? Please tell me yes. RJ, have you watched Scott Pilgrim? How about that? Let us
I
know.
have. We're about the same age, I think. So he should have.
And
If
everybody
not,
that's listening on Spotify and iTunes, I really hope y'all been watching Scott Pilgrim. I really hope so.
I'm gonna need y'all to fix it. If
But
y'all have.
I don't know. RJ said yeah, he did watch it, so that's good.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. Paul is not answering, so I'm gonna take that as a no.
Wow.
Iceman said he's seen Scott and Goofy, unlike some people.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, okay, all right, friend.
Iceman is a real one. All right, he said he's seen both.
The bullets go into the damn gun. I heard a shot. Blah blah blah.
Oh, he said his kids saw both. Jesus.
He's
The-
heard of oh, shotgun.
Ooh.
Iceman said, I don't know about these other two podcast host members you got, but I've seen both. All right.
I've seen Goofy now. I've seen Goofy.
I'm the only one on this panel that's seen both.
I seen both.
You seen both?
Y'all saw parts of Goofy. You ain't seen both.
No, I seen both Goofies.
I
I
seen
didn't
both.
see Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah,
That's the only one I ain't seen.
Let's do it.
I seen it back and front, both of them. All right. Iceman said, "You saw what, Pinky?"
I haven't. I've seen Scott Pilgrim. I just haven't seen Goofy movie. I've seen bits and pieces, not as a whole.
It's so sweet when he fell in love with that librarian. Oh, I think I just ruined it. Well, my bad. I'm sorry. Never mind. Said it now.
But yeah, we're about to get out of here, guys. Thank you guys for coming through to the Real Ones Gaming podcast. Let's do this closing out. Let's start with Maya.
Me?
Yes.
All right, peeps. Thanks for coming, showing up, and showing out. Thank you all for the love and support y'all give us. We deeply appreciate it because guess what? There's no I in team. You know, so just remember that. Make sure you keep your mask on, wash your hands, keep hand sanitizer on you. If you wear gloves, please change out your gloves every time you touch something different. Change your gloves. All right. Make sure you know you 10 feet, please. That 6 feet ain't enough. 10. That wind gonna blow, it's gonna catch you. 10. All right. And yeah, I hope y'all have a good Sunday fun day. And yeah, that's really it. Yeah.
All right, and next up, let's do AJ.
What up? What up? Thanks for coming out. Thanks for rocking with us. All the support, all the love that y'all give us on all our social medias has been a blessing. We're gonna keep rocking this thing out. I'm gonna go watch Scott Pilgrim because I do not want to be back up here on Sunday and getting my head chewed off by these three lovely people about this movie. So we probably still be in the Discord, but I'm be over here watching Scott Pilgrim, getting what I need to get done. So, but y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay leveled up, man. Don't let no one knock your hustle. Wear your masks all the time. If you don't know the slogan, it's always Jersey.
Okay. All right. And next up, who we have here? Oh, that's right. It's the celebrity herself, Miss Pinky.
Keep telling it to my friends. Anywho, hi friends, hi. Thank you again for an awesome podcast, y'all. Thank you for coming out and watching us and everything, showing your love and your support for the podcast. We appreciate it so much from the bottom of our little gamer hearts. But again, guys, you can catch me here on Twitch. I will be streaming tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and then I'll be here for the stream team. I'm playing a new game on here. I'm gonna let it be a surprise. But yeah, I'll be on the stream team at 6 p.m. Here on the RealOnes Gaming channel, Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, you can find me on Twitch. I stream Monday through Friday, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Miss Pinky 313. Saturdays is always up in the air as far as the time go, but I usually try to start at least around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also catch me on my Instagram at 313 Queen Pinky. You can also find me on Twitter at Miss Pinky 313 Play underscore, and also my YouTube's at 313 Miss Pinky. So come in, subscribe, play, like, all that stuff, ring my bell, all that good stuff on YouTube.
Ring my bell.
That's all I got, y'all. Wash your hands, wear your gloves, wear your mask, stay positive, keep your energy safe, all that good stuff.
Okay. All right. And I am Greensp once again. It's me. It's Greensp. You can catch me out on Twitter and Instagram, Greensp underscore R1G. That's right, repping till the day I die. You can also check me out on Twitch. Twitch.tv/ Greensp underscore. Do not forget the underscore. It is important. Don't forget that. And you can also check me out on Discord all the time on the RealOnesGaming Discord as well. We be having fun up in there. And there's going to be new stuff. We got movie night. We're going to have some activities going on in the Discord. So if you haven't already joined the Discord, make sure that you do. For those that's watching on YouTube, I'll go ahead and put that in the description for you guys. And those that's watching on the spot or listening on the Spotify and iTunes, I'll go ahead and put that in the description for you guys as well. Just go ahead and click on that link and you will become an official Real One. That's right. So make sure that you go ahead and check out that link below or in the chat if you're watching on Twitch. Go ahead and click that and become a Real One so you can join in all the festivities, including the secret streams we be doing. Yesterday we were just kind of playing around, playing games, just watching each other play games and stuff like that. So I think that's going to be a normal activity on our days off and stuff. So you want to check that out. Also, I don't want anybody to think I forgot. Yes, I know we were supposed to do the sweepstakes. So this is what I'm going to do with them because we keep forgetting for some reason. I'm going to make it a week-long sweepstakes. What I want you guys to do, I'm going to make a post on Instagram. Matter of fact, no, I'll do it on Twitter. Twitter's easier. I'll make a post on Twitter on the RealOnesGaming Twitter channel. You know what? Let me swipe all that. We'll do it next week, right here on the RealOnesGaming podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's play it first.
Yeah, let's not do a big thing. Let's just do it. It's going to be 2 prizes. I might add a little extra something in there too. I don't know, but we know it's going to be 2. So be here next week, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, right here on Twitch, and you could win a prize. Yes. We'll promote it all week. Trust me. All right, guys. So until next time, we are the Real Ones, and we are out.
Peace, y'all.
Bye.
Later.